everyone, this is the recorded video for week 7, day 3. Now, when we began our class today, we had a chance for everyone to share a note that they took from the Bill Nye video, and then we can also see what notes the other people put, because sometimes that one key points that stood out for one person, it might be different from yours. Afterward, we had a chance to go over the notes together as a class. Now, right here, this is a notes I took while we were watching the video together, and I saw that there were four main topics that they talk about in the video. The first topic was talk about water and water cycle in general. In the video, Bill and I mentioned that all the water on Earth has been the same from the very beginning, and water can be in the form of either solid, liquid, or gas. Water cycle is also known as the hydrologic cycle. Water is always moving around the world through the water cycle. And water cycle on Earth is powered by the sun. We also learned that all the organisms need water to live. Afterward, he went into more detail about evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. For evaporation, he mentioned how water can evaporate and turn from liquid to vapor through a source of heat. And when water is heated up, water molecules will move faster. For condensation, he mentions how water goes back from vapor to liquid through the process of condensation. And he gave the example of his helmet, his glasses, and the glass that is filled with milk. It all get foggy because of the process of condensation. We also see that when we take a warm shower, that when we come out, we can often see that our beer get very foggy, and that too is a process for condensation. In order for condensation to happen, water needs a surface to stick, and for clouds, for example, they would stick to dust. For precipitation, when water droplets in the cloud get bigger, that is when precipitation happens. Water can come back to the earth through precipitation, like in the form of rain, snow, sleet, or hail. Now with that said, today we are going to take a look at the simulation, and I want you to take a look more detailedly in water molecule. And then afterward we are going to be doing a gizmo simulation and time to climb. So let's take a look at the simulation right here. I'm going to change my thermometer to Celsius, and I'm going to show you how water molecule looks like. Take a look. This is water in the solid form, meaning an ice cube. We have liquid water and water vapor. So again, we are seeing this three different forms. This is water in the solid form in an ice cube, liquid water, and water vapor. What do you notice? What do you see that is similar? What do you see that is different? Now, anytime water is also known as H2O. The reason being that it is made of two hydrogen molecules and two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom. So right here, we can see the oxygen atom will be the red circle in the middle, surrounded by two hydrogen atoms, which is the white circle next to it. Now I want you to look at what will happen when I add heat into this ice cube. Take a look what will happen to the thermometer and also how the molecule interact. Okay, so right here, I'm adding a source of heat right now. Notice the thermometer is changing and it's showing that the temperature is going up. How is the molecule moving around? Take a look and see what you can observe. Are the molecules moving faster or are they moving slower? Now, what if I go the other way? If I cool it down, then how are the molecules moving? Are they going faster? Are they going slower? What do you observe? So I'll show you one more time. Solid, when I add heat, what is something that you can observe? How is the molecule moving? Do you see right here, as I am adding more heat, that the molecules start to bounce around and they are moving faster and faster? While if I make it cooler, not only do I see the temperature dropping right here, but I also see that the molecule, they are moving slower and slower than before. And right here I can see the temperature is quickly dropping, and the water molecule is on the bottom half. It's not bouncing around as much anymore, and now that I can see that they are barely moving. Now with that, we had a chance to write down one of the observations. Go ahead and click on the description below and you can try the simulation yourself. Afterward, go ahead and share it with someone right next to you. What is something they observe? Next, we're going to take a look at the Gizmo simulation. In this simulation, I want you to try and see where can your water droplet travel to. Go ahead and click on the link in the description below. I'm going to look right here to the water cycle. These are all the places that your water droplet can start with. Where can it go to? Let's say if I have my water droplet start in the lake. This is all the possible choices it can go to afterward. Go ahead and take a look. Where are the different places it can go to? Try to do at least 7 for each one. Now you can see right here, this is the first trial for my water droplet. It first go to the lake, soil, atmosphere, cloud, rain, going back to the little lake, reservoir, and etc. Now, can it go to a different path? Let's take a look, try. I'll click on simulation again and click on reset. If I start with lake, these are all the possible places it can go to. It doesn't just go to one location. There is many possible choices how and where your water droplet travel to. So right here, this time I also start with the lake, but you can see the places that my water droplet travel to can be completely different. This time it goes from the lake into wildlife, soil, aquifer, vegetation, person, wastewater, etc. In this way, even though that they are same water, they still have the process of precipitation, condensation, and evaporation, but the path that they take can be completely different. Now I want you to try it on your own. Go ahead and click on the simulation on the description below and see where can your water droplet travel to. And pause this video. So with that, I hope you can see that even though it is the same water droplet, it can travel to a variety different location. So no water droplet is exactly the same just because that they're just water, but each one of them, they can have a quite unique journey while traveling through the water cycle. With that, if you're interested to do the time to climb, make sure to click on the link in the description below, and the time to climb will be active for until the end of this month. So make sure to click on the link and you can do our time to climb trivia. With that, for our independent work today, first, please double check and make sure whether you have any missing work. We have 2 assignments for this week. Week 7, day 1, that was assigned on Monday or Tuesday. And also week 7, day 2, that was assigned during your asynchronous Wednesday. We don't have an additional assignment for today, so make sure to go back to double check whether you finished week 7, day 1, that was due, and also week 7, day 2, that is due on December 14th for the odd period and December 15th for the even period. For those who finished both week 7, day 1 and week 7, day 2, you can go ahead and go to Legends of Learning. How do you feel about the water cycle so far? If you feel that you want to review the water cycle a little bit more, go ahead and click on this link so that you can start on level 1. If you feel that you have a pretty good understanding of water cycle, go ahead and start directly on level 2. There is 2 games that you are going to go through. For level 1, you are going to first go through a review game of the water cycle, and then you are going to go to a game on water cycle with the volleyball tournament. If you are feeling pretty confident about water cycle, you can click on level 2 to directly go into the water cycle tournament. If you have any question, again, please email me and let me know. Have a great day. Bye bye.